Beautiful ones, it's midweek and the energy is shifting. Now, Mercury is right here now, but it is going to move into Scorpio. So Mercury is moving into a square when it reaches Scorpio and be exact with Pluto. That's the exact square. And you'll feel it building now throughout the weekend. That means conversations won't be casual. Secrets may surface. Contracts may tighten. And the words you speak or the ones once spoken to you could change everything. Most astrologers will wait until next week to talk about this square, but if you want to move through the weekend with clarity instead of chaos, you need to understand it now. Welcome, beautiful ones. I'm Cindi, astrologer, mystic, and guide through the stars. Here on Simply Cindi, astrology isn't just dates and transits. It's about how these alignments actually feel in your body and shape your choices. And that's why every Wednesday I bring you Don't Miss This Transit, the subtle current that carries you through the rest of the week and into the weekend. The one most astrologers will overlook, but the exact one that shapes how you'll move through the days ahead. So, here's what's happening in the skies. Mercury, we've talked about her all week. Mercury, the planet of words, contracts, and connections, is building into a square with Pluto. Pluto retrograde, in fact, in Aquarius. Now, Pluto is the underworld, hidden powers, secrets, obsessions, and a square means friction, tension, the confrontation you can't quite avoid. That's a square. So, from now through Sunday, words may feel heavier, sharper, or even dangerous. What's said or what's kept silent becomes the real power play here. You may notice news headlines carrying hidden agendas, workplace conversations that suddenly get intense, or relationship talks that reveal something you didn't expect. So, why does this matter now? Because the Aries full moon that we will have on the 6th is only days away, and it will light up whatever Mercury and Pluto are stirring this week. In relationships, what's unsaid might speak louder than what's said. In work and money, contracts, deals, and negotiations could feel like make or break moments. In your inner dialogue, you know, the one that's in your head, right? The things that we tell ourselves. Old fears, doubts, or even obsessions may resurface. But here's the key: it isn't punishment. Pluto digs up what you've buried so you can reclaim your power before the full moon amplifies it. Okay? It's almost like it's preparing you. So, how do you move through the rest of this week with clarity? Of course, you know we're going to journal. Okay? So, here's the question I want you to ask in your journal: what truth do I need to speak before the weekend? Okay? And also, here's some communication ways to communicate as these things come up. If words get sharp, I want you to pause and ask, am I trying to control, defend, or liberate? Okay? And then this weekend, a weekend practice you can do. And I had you do this in one of the other videos, but this is really important. I want you to speak one truth out loud to yourself or to someone else if you're ready, but you don't have to. To yourself in the mirror is fine. But I want you to do this before Sunday. A truth that breaks a chain, even if it's a small one. That way, instead of Pluto's tension consuming you, you'll use it to fuel for freedom. All right? Now, beautiful ones, as Mercury squares Pluto, right here, and she's going to have the moon right there too for like a couple of hours, right? So there's going to be emotions involved. But as Mercury squares Pluto, the universe asks one thing: don't waste your words. Let them be medicine, not poison. Let them break the chains, not tighten them. This weekend, speak the sentence your soul has been waiting to hear. Because once spoken, truth cannot be silenced. And your truth is the spark that carries you forward. And beautiful ones, this is why I bring you Don't Miss This Transit every Wednesday, because midweek is the pivot. And if you know the current, you can ride into it the weekend with clarity, balance, and strength. Now, if this resonated, remember to hype this video. It tells YouTube to spread this message far and wide. And stay close, because on Sundays I do forecasts that shift timelines. On Mondays we do deep dives. On Tuesdays we do hero series. Right now we're doing Saturn through the houses and Venus through the houses. Okay? And on Wednesday we're doing Don't Miss This Transit. Because remember, to me, astrology just isn't information. It's transformation. And the words you speak this week may echo louder than you think. So, until next time, beautiful ones.